Hi everyone. Okay, I did a pre-spread today. This reading today is for those of you who were in a connection where the person stopped acknowledging you. Okay, they just shut down. They totally stopped acknowledging you. In the past, it was going well. Everything was just going well. It just seemed really, really good. But this person you're connected into is quite controlling, okay? Specifically, this is a controlling person. They are also extremely emotionally immature, okay? I feel they were trying to control you by messing with your emotions, all right? You could have got the silent treatment. I'm getting a lot of sulking, okay? A lot of sulking, a lot of petulance. But the moment you didn't do something that they expected you to do, they were very, very critical. This is someone who has got a critical personality, whether they did this outright or whether it was just sneaky little passive-aggressive comments, usually in front of other people. But I can see that you moved away from this for your mental health. Okay, so I'm going to go into this a little bit deeper. I'm going to see what comes out with this deck first, just get some more of the energy. So I'll just give, I can pick my cards up, I'll just give these a shuffle. Just while I'm shuffling though, thanks so much for all your support. It means the world to me, I couldn't do it without you. Your comments, oh, childhood trauma, that's interesting, childhood trauma. Yeah, that really makes sense of these two cards that came out earlier. So yeah, thanks so much. And if you'd like a personal reading, just click on the title of the video. If you're on a mobile, it'll take you through to the description box. Everything's there, links to the website, and also the free relationship report as well. Okay, right, childhood trauma flew out. Yeah, with this card that came out earlier, it is actually a page and it's in reverse. So pages can represent childhood. Your person could have had a very dictatorial, controlling father. Okay, do as I say, don't do as I do. Just very, very strict. I just feel that the father figure ruled the family with an iron rod in some shape or form. I feel that your person's emotional growth was stunted, in a nutshell here, okay? People don't believe in me. Your person has got extremely low self-esteem. That is the crux of the problem here. So they will emotionally avoid or they will control. I feel this person, to make themselves feel good about themselves, they will belittle other people. So they will pick on your weaknesses. We've all got weaknesses. You know, we're human. We're not here to be perfect. You know, we're here to experience ourselves, and being perfect, I don't know. I'm certainly not perfect. I think it's definitely childhood. Somebody didn't believe in them. Somebody belittled your person. So they have grown up believing that this is the way that relationships are. Okay, you get a little bit too close, they control. They could also be quite stingy with money. They could have controlled your finances, or just the energy of, even if they weren't totally, why have you bought that? Just odd little comments, you know, that somebody undermined you. It affected your mental health, okay? Even when you'd left, you weren't in a very good place with this person. You know, they just literally reduced you to a shell of yourself because of their childhood trauma. So they don't want to be alone, okay? The heat between you was very intense. The card that came out in the pre-spread for the past of your relationship is the Sun. A beautiful card, positive, happy. And yeah, the Sun is an intense card. It gives out heat. That's what the Sun does, okay? But I feel that your person idealizes relationships. So they go into it with an idealized version of how they want it to be. And it is all very good to start with. But then their childhood whatever went on in their childhood just creeps in. And then they start with this black and white thinking. You know, it could have been somebody who expected you to play a traditional role within the relationship, okay, where you didn't have equal give and take. And this can happen, you know, especially if you are the female and you have the children, and, you know, children, they take a lot of energy. I mean, to be honest, you know, sometimes it's easier to go out to work than you know, look after little ones day in, day out. But it's even harder when you've got somebody who isn't valuing what you did. I don't think this person valued your role. I don't think they valued your role, okay? I'm saying female energy. It could have been, you know, male energy staying at home, but somebody didn't value the role that somebody was playing in the home here, all right? They just didn't do it. And the crux is your person's got really, really low self-esteem, and they've got the maturity in relationships of a child, okay? It's just like okay for them to say what they want to say to you, do what they want to do. This Empress sat here with the Page of Cups reversed. It's okay for them, but it's not okay for you. You know, your opinions weren't validated. You could have been walking on eggshells with this person, okay? But they did like to project out to other people that they got their shit together. You know, this could be someone outside the front door who comes across as, you know, butter wouldn't, so we say in the UK, butter wouldn't melt, you know, really innocent looking, really nice, really this. But when these came out, I took them because I just felt there was a message here for somebody, okay? There's nothing you could have done. It honestly, it would not have mattered if it was you or somebody else. This person you were connected into, and if they've moved on to somebody else, unless they address their childhood and the fact that they are emotionally immature, then they will still perpetuate the same cycle. Even if they've met somebody else, it might take a couple of years, it might take 3 years, but eventually, I just know today, eventually this person will revert back, okay? Revert back to type. They will go back to being that person. Why has this energy come out today? I feel this person's thinking of you, okay? They don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to approach you, okay? They haven't got a clue. I think part of them knows that they messed up, okay? But I don't think fully. Really quite a big ego. They're very, very inflexible, very inflexible. Why is this energy out today, please? Yeah, your person's in a mess, okay? Call it karma, whatever you believe in. Those who watch me regularly, I'm not a huge label person. I just feel the energy of they are feeling pretty low right now, okay? Things aren't working out for them. They're in an environment where somebody else has got an agenda. I feel like they've met their match. That's what I feel, they've met their match. Yeah, they have. They've met somebody who's telling them the truth about what they're really like, okay? Yeah, it's karma, the universe. What goes around comes around. It does. And it's, you know, karma. I feel myself, I believe myself, it's the energy that you put out. They are putting out this energy which is attracting back to them somebody who is just telling them that their behaviour is not good enough, okay? Their behaviour is not good enough. Who's this person? Who's this person? What? Can you give me something else, please? There's a cycle in their life that's closing out because of this, okay? I feel, like I just said a few minutes ago, that this person has started to look at some of the ghosts of the past, okay? With regard to you, they think about you. And they do wonder if you've ran out of road, but they've just got an attitude about them. They've just got an attitude about them. Yeah. Okay, Sun again, but in a different deck, past. They went into another situation where somebody offered them something. Okay, it can be third party if you know. I always say that if you know it's third party, or it could be family. Just another situation where somebody was sucking up to them. Somebody was making them feel like they were the top dog. Someone was paying your person a lot of compliments. Somebody could have been buying your person gifts or offered them more money or a better standard of living. Something along that ilk, right? But now it's causing nothing but stress. Okay? It's very, very, very stressful. They are in an environment where somebody else or other people have an agenda. Okay? The conflict and despair is coming from somebody very close to them, somebody in the background, but not somebody that far away. Could be under the same roof, okay? It's just toxic. They're just in a toxic situation. You know, they bit somebody's hand off. There was some invitation that they took, okay, and now it's gone south. All right, and this is the energy they are in, conflict and defeat. I think with you, they see you going in the opposite direction to them. After a tough time, I think it took a while for you, okay, to navigate your way out of this relationship, especially if you were, if you had joint finances for some of you. I can see that this person was hiding money, and it was so obvious they were hiding money. It was so obvious. I mean, what should have been something easy, and I'm digressing, but I'm hearing it. If you were separating the finances, it was as broad as the day is long that you should have had that and they were entitled to that. But no, they wanted it all. And you were just sort of looking, thinking, well, have you gone mad? And, you know, they were very, very tight. They just hid it. But now they can see you on the up in some shape or form. You know, they can see you starting to drop this baggage of this really a little bit. You know, they have got karma. They have got karma. They are now, I feel, emotionally, mentally and physically in the same position that they left you in. All right? They just didn't acknowledge you. They didn't validate you. It's the criticism I can't get over today. Really, really critical. But it wasn't just mind games. It was emotional warfare. You know, this is someone who'll sit and watch you cry and then they'll go to sleep. Because they have to have their own way. And they can't see that anybody else's opinion matters. You know, your person could have been a boss in something and they were used to running the show. Even if they weren't there, they have that energy, okay? They have that energy. Now, if they weren't a boss and they didn't have the finances to back it up, they were projecting all your weaknesses and all the things that you supposedly did wrong to make themselves feel better, because they don't believe that anyone believes in them, and that goes back to their childhood. But their environment is a bit of a shit show at the moment. What's going to happen in this environment, please? I think it's going to close out. Anything else on the environment? Let's have a different deck. Anything else on the environment, please? Yeah, 3 people involved. 5 of Pentacles. Oh dear. It's just not going to work out, okay? They've got friends or people they're connected into who are actually going to do to them what they did to you. all right? There's also some financial loss, Five of Pentacles in the environment, okay? There's some problem with money. There could be some problem with health. But I see there's a group of people they have connected into who are wearing a false mask. They're very close to your person. Like I say, you'll know who this is if this is your reading, but they're very close. And on the surface, it's like everybody's best friends, everybody's best buddies, we're all getting on fine. Isn't it wonderful? Okay? But your person's going to be used. Somebody's going to use them. Someone's going to use them. They've gone into a situation based on the fact that you stood by this person, especially if you were the homemaker, especially if you were the one that kept it all together so that they could do what they wanted to do. They thought everyone was like you, but they're not. They're not like you. Okay? They're not like you at all. You came off worse off out of this relationship. And I feel financially you came worse off as well. You didn't have what you put into it. You didn't get your payday. Okay? Same thing's going to happen here with the Five of Pentacles. Your person's going to try and leave this situation, but this group of people, or this person they're connected into, is either doing it now or is going to start breadcrumbing your person. They're going to start making your person feel left out. Your person is not going to be wanted there. Okay? You know, I just feel they're all as bad as each other. And you need to protect your peace. You need to protect your peace. What else would this past person say, please? Let me just have a little look. Damage. We are both hurting from this. I think you're healing. I just feel that you are healing. You definitely lost things, physical things, when this went wrong, okay? But you feel a lot lighter and you're looking forward. You're almost changing. The things that used to interest you don't. You just want your peace. You will cut toxic people off at no problem. You know, unless they are going to treat you with respect, anyone in your life that you know you quite rightly deserve, they are not allowed to sit at your table. Okay, what else would they like to say? Forgiveness. But they want you to forgive them, but they're saying, I'm struggling to get over the past. Yeah, it's because they are still emotionally immature. I'm trying to heal. I'm still trying to heal. I'm still trying to get over the past. We are both hurting from this. You know, for me, this is really simple. They think about you. They still have feelings for you. Well, the feelings that they're capable of having anyway. But it's still all about them, which I was getting right off the bat with this card in the reverse, because I was shuffling my decks earlier and these cards came out, so I thought, you know, I'm going to take them. They've got a message. It's all about them. I'm still struggling to get over the past. I'm still trying to heal. We are both hurting. I think it was they did most of the damage here, but they've got their karma. And the reason is, before we wrap this up, is that the people they connected into are not who they seem to be. Oh, what do you call them? Fair weather friends. Well, everything's going well, when you're having the good times, you know, but the moment something else happens, or you've served your useful purpose, then they don't want to know. But there's definitely three people, and there's a lot of bitching and two-facedness in your person's environment right now. And like I said, there's going to be some financial problems, if there isn't already. I think your person's trying to prepare for that, but I know your person's worried that, because they are quite money focused, they won't get out of this situation with the finances that they want. Okay, let's see if they're going to get in touch in the near future. I'm just reading really near future actually. Let's just see if they're going to get in touch in the near future. Let's have one more there. I don't see them coming forward at the moment. I really don't. But you know why? It's because they know that you're not interested. I think they know that you've had enough, and that what they've got to offer, and the way that you had to leave the relationship again, that you've moved on. Okay, you took a lot of the burdens with you. You could have been cleaning up their mess, but I feel today, in this energy, but you know, tarot's a weather forecast, you can change anything you want, you're the operant power, but the energy that I'm consciously channeling today is they know that whatever they came in with at the moment, that it wouldn't be enough. Okay, that you're not interested in their emotional games. All right, you've moved on. That's what I feel this reading's about today. But I think really it's just an insight into what's going on here. I just have one more. I just want to see what they're feeling deep down. Yeah, they still love you. They still love you. Okay, their energy's flown out, King of Cups. They still love you, all right? But because of the other cards on the table, and the energy, the whole sort of the energy, the King of Cups is somebody, if they're, you know, good energy, someone very loving, very emotional, but emotionally immature. They know how to handle their emotions. They're an adult, okay? But the King of Cups, I just feel they're very much I'm this and I'm that, and it's all about them. So I feel this King of Cups energy, yeah, they do still love you, they do still miss you, but they are very, very focused, almost like victim mode, okay, victim mode. And this is a character, a person who will definitely manipulate your emotions. They are a master at doing it. And for some of you, this person could have gone out of you could have had occasions where they were emotionally immature, and then maybe they were the family person, the person that was giving you the love that you deserve, okay? But deep down, they do still love you, all right? But I don't think they haven't grown. They haven't grown. They're not willing to face the truth. They've met their match with you, okay? You're not willing to walk on eggshells anymore. I don't feel you're going to make communication. And it's just a stalemate, really. This energy is just stalemated, yeah. I feel that you found the strength to walk away from this. It was an uphill battle. There were definitely two sides to the story. I think your person didn't tell the truth, okay? But you've had to get through a lot of challenges here. But you're starting to find the passion again for your own life. So I'll leave that with you all. Thanks for watching. Take care. If this is your reading, just remember, even if you feel really low and you just feel, you know, this is like a trauma bond energy, there's nothing you could have done. You couldn't have tried any harder. You couldn't have done any more. You know, this sort of energy of this sort of person will keep on sucking the life force out of you because they feel empty inside because of their childhood trauma and the fact that they haven't emotionally matured, okay? They will want you to validate them, and the moment you can't, because you've got no energy left, either that you're half mad by the time you've been in this kind of energy, they then start criticising you and putting you down. But you know, they chose you because of your strength. Always remember that. They chose you because of your strength and the wonderful person you are, okay? And if you're not there yet, you will be again, I promise you. Just go easy on yourself, okay? Go easy on yourself and just remember who you are. You're the best and you're perfect and you are just pure love, okay? I love you all very much. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.